I'll definitely attend a destination wedding. I'll do that any day. I'll give cash gift pre-wedding or post-wedding. I can give the couple cash, but why can't I buy a wedding ticket? Will you actually buy a wedding ticket? Or maybe have you even gotten one? This is a conversation. I tweeted about this recently. The wedding ticket conversation, for me, I think it's growing and there's so much more coming with this wedding idea. And in the Nigerian wedding culture, this is something that already exists, but it's done creatively. The idea is, hello guys, welcome back to Lointa Knows Weddings. This is a wedding channel where we have wedding conversations. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, now will be the perfect time to hit the subscribe button. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Share the video with your friends, family. It's wedding culture. Let me know what you're thinking. And yeah, check out other videos. In today's video, we're talking about wedding tickets. What is a wedding ticket? Or some will say a ticketed wedding. It's simply getting tickets for a wedding. Just like you have tickets to attend an event, a concert, a music concert, movies, and all that. In this case, it's for a wedding. So you buy the ticket and you have access to the wedding. You're able to attend the wedding. What do you think? Have you gotten one before? Let me know in the comment section. If you're looking at the wedding space, or if you're very familiar with the conversations in the wedding space, whenever the term wedding tickets are announced or spoken about, you see people all go out and say, "Oh my god, it's so tacky! Oh my god, tasteless! Why would the couple even do that? If you're trying to get married and can't afford a wedding, sit at home. Nobody cares. Go to the courthouse or the registry. Do your get married legally and don't disturb us." But the truth is, the idea is growing and it already exists in some cultures. Wedding tickets started to catch my attention, like full attention, in 2023. I came across an article by New York Times, and the headline says, "Want to attend an Indian wedding? Now you can pay to do so." So it's an exclusive article, but in summary, the article talked about a wedding idea that was growing in India, where couples began selling wedding tickets to their wedding to tourists. Yeah, so they wanted tourists to experience the Indian wedding culture. There was even a platform called Join My Wedding that was in charge of promoting the whole idea. So they list weddings, they give details about the weddings, the what to wear, they give full details about the wedding and sell tickets, and the money goes to the couple. So the couple can save some for the future and use the rest to plan their wedding. In summary, it's a wedding ticket. And the backlash or the criticism that came from the idea was the fact that people were like, oh, when it comes to Indian weddings, and as a Nigerian, I can relate to that. When it comes to the Indian weddings, it's more than a party. I know I always say when it's a party, but yes, it's more than a party now. During the Indian wedding celebrations, there are sacred customs that are or traditions that performed. This is, you can just sell tickets like you're going for a show. It's one of the conversations that came out of it, and it was totally understandable. But we have gone from, when it comes to the wedding tickets, we've seen it gone from India in 2023 to New York in 2024, and this year also in America in 2025. Yes, so from India to the US, the idea is growing on couples, and I think couples love the idea because if you're looking at the process of having a wedding and everything, one of the biggest disadvantage of weddings sometimes, not for every couple, but the majority of couples, is the fact that they're left in debt after the wedding. So there's a situation whereby couples are having wedding parties that they cannot afford, but at the same time they want to have a great time. So that's one of the issues. And people are saying, oh, the wedding ticket idea, a perfect solution to our problem. So we have a great time and we're not in debt after the ceremony. In 2024, a video went viral on TikTok, and the couple were actually sharing the non traditional things we did at our wedding. And a summary of this video showed that the couple charged their guests $333 to attend their wedding. Just a couple of months ago in 2025, another couple have done that. And this one we just saw recently in 2025, they even had more than one categories. You know how you're going to a concert and they're like, okay, if you want the front seats, the price varies. That's what this couple did. So their wedding tickets was actually cheaper, which cost $57, but you only have access to the main ceremony and reception. There was another category. This one was almost $1,000. This one's a full package. This was $997, and you get access to the rehearsal, dinner, their brunches, the main ceremony, and other exclusive details. One thing to note here is this 2025 wedding couple stated that in interviews, because they have granted interviews sharing more details on the information, saying that, oh no, the tickets are not sold to their family and friends. When I heard that part, I was like, okay, I know I'm a wedding enthusiast. I love weddings. You have no idea. But if you're not my family member, you're not my friend, why would I want to go to your wedding? It's one thing I asked myself when I read or saw the videos circulating online. But yes, they said their family and friends were excluded. So it's other people that paid the one. And I'm like, $997 for, I don't know. But I think they knew the people attending their wedding, and I think that's how we should see it from the perspective now. They knew the people. I don't know what to say. As a Nigerian, in Nigerian wedding culture, I know people say a lot that, oh, strangers attend their wedding, but for me, I always see it as they're not really strangers, because for a Nigerian wedding guest list, for example, of course, the couple are getting married, then we'll be attending. Then you see close friends, families. Then you hear things like mothers have said this, mothers of the bride, mothers of the groom have said like, "Oh, I'm inviting the lady that made your hair when you're 9 years old," or "I'm inviting the woman that sells for me at the market." You hear those kind of things. Or this is my distant great great grandmother cousins wanting, but she's my relative. Extending an invitation to her. So when it comes to Nigerian weddings, those are things I can relate to, and I know Nigerian parents talk about when they are inviting external, or not even external, because you're looking at it, if you don't invite the woman that supply you food products, is that even fair? So when it comes to that conversation, sometimes I don't get angry. I'm like, they're not really strangers, because they're kind of part of your community. Yes, you are not acquaintances, I think that's the word. Yes, so they're not entirely strangers, is what I would say. But yes, that happened. But with this wedding tickets not being sold to friends and family, I don't know who is that distance I want to sell ticket to from their position, but they know what they are doing. And also, the couple shared that this was an opportunity for them to let couples know that this is possible. They're also working on a project that they are teaching other couples to follow this model through the weddingfunnels.com. The surprising thing about this wedding is they share that with the 57 and $997 ticket, they got the money they wanted for their wedding and had enough left that they had to even donate to charity. So, and I'm like, I love weddings, but will I get a ticket to attend someone else's wedding that's an acquaintance, not friends now, or a family member? So, will I pay for a ticket to attend the wedding of an acquaintance? I was just thinking, I was like, I'll definitely attend a destination wedding. I'll do that any day. I'll give cash gift, pre-wedding or post-wedding. I can give the couple cash, but why can't I buy a wedding ticket? And that's when I started asking myself, okay, maybe I'm slow on this idea, because in that process I realized a couple of things. One, there are regions in the world that giving cash gifts, like I just said, I can give a couple cash gift, is like a tradition. It happens in China, Philippines, Nigeria, Japan. They are money traditions that you gift a newlyweds money. Another thing that creeps into my mind is the Ashwebi culture in Nigeria. So if you're not familiar with the term Ashwebi, Ashwebi is it means family cloth. Yeah, it's common in Nigeria and other West African countries, and it simply means if there's an occasion, it's not just weddings. It could be a birthday, it could be a burial ceremony, but mostly common for weddings and burial ceremonies. Friends and family wear the same type of fabric, so they choose a fabric, and everybody wears that fabric. Now, when it comes to weddings, what we have seen a couple of years now, what have been going on for a while now, is couples have been selling ashwebi cloths at a very, shall I use the term, funny rate. Because let's say John and Mary are getting married and they're Nigerians, and for the Nigerian traditional weddings, yes, people don't have multiple. ashwabi. For the Nigerian traditional wedding, they have a blue ashwabi cloth, and for their white wedding ceremony or religious ceremony, or you can say vow wedding ceremony, they have a yellow fabric cloth. They send it to you. When they send you the cloth, or when they inform you, they may not send it first. They may inform you that, oh, we have ashwabi ready for you. You're supposed to purchase it and like send them the money. One thing guests have complained about, wedding guests have complained about, is the fact that these fabrics are very expensive. That if you go to the market, you can browse online. I even came across a Nairaland post. If you know Nairaland is, it's equivalent of Reddit. So where people share thoughts and have conversation about it. People have shared, even made videos online that ashwabi cloths are so expensive. And we know that these are not just the direct amounts or how much the cloth actually costs. Couples actually add up an extra fee before selling this thing. So, and I was like, is that same thought process? I'm like, oh my god, this is a wedding ticket. This is definitely a wedding ticket. This is because we know that the ashwabi cloth or fabric is not just, oh, I'm getting the fabric to just join a uniform for you. No, there are actually perks that come with having a ashwabi cloth. If you've attended a Nigerian wedding, if you're wearing ashwabi, you get special souvenirs. Even some events, no ashwabi, no entry. Does that not mean Nigerian wedding culture have been using the wedding ticket idea in a creative way? They have been doing that. And I don't think any couple have been, it's just something that's not discussed because I don't think couples are deceiving their guests. They said this is how much it costs. And you know that's how much it costs. So they're not like, in a certain way, it's not, what's the word? They're not actually deceiving the audience. But for me, I think buying an ashwabi cloth and having special privileges attending a wedding and paying a certain fee to attend the wedding is the same thing. It's a wedding ticket. Ashwebi is wedding ticket. Well, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think of this wedding idea. Do you think it's still tacky? Because it has existed for a while now. Do you think couples coming direct to say, "Oh, we're selling tickets. Go on our wedding website to purchase your ticket to come"? Do you think that's offensive? Is that what you don't like about the idea? Because I just realized, and I don't know how it took me so long to realize that we, as a Nigerians have actually been buying wedding tickets. Yeah. And if you're not in favor of the wedding ticket idea, a video went viral, I think last year, 2024 or 2023 on TikTok. And the guy was having a conversation. If I see the video, I'll attach it to this my video. But it was a man in the video, and he was saying he wonder why people get so pissed when they talk about wedding tickets. And he specifically said, if you buy Beyonce's concert ticket for a certain amount, why can't you buy your friend's wedding ticket, even though you know that is a medium to support them for their wedding planning and starting their life. Another angle too is wedding registry. So some couple actually add their honeymoon expenses or funds, estimated funds for their honeymoon on their wedding registry and ask you to donate. And people actually responded to it nicely and like, okay, let's send them here and there. So if people warm up to those ideas, Ashrabi ideas, wedding registry ideas. The issue is just saying wedding ticket upfront. It's too direct. I think that's what the issue is. But let me know what you think in the comment section. But for me, seeing the pros and the cons of this wedding idea, I think couples love the pros, which is eliminating wedding debt. And we'll see more of it in the future. But I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of wedding tickets? Have you gotten a wedding ticket before? Directly or indirectly or creatively? Let me know in the comment section. This is Laurita Knows Weddings, where we have wedding conversations. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, now would be the perfect time to hit the subscribe button. Like this video, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.